Here is our look back of Lakeside Park. And over here, you can see, we're gonna go and check out the things that have changed. Without any further ado, let's like thumbs up for me, and let's go. Your magical adventure. And here I'm going to show you Lakeside Park and the changes made over here that we have not yet seen. We'll pay attention to the slightest of details a bit. But anyways, with enough said, let's get right to it. We'll walk in this general direction, way over there, and we'll see what's over here. What we have flying. Geese. As you can see over there. Anyways, let's pay attention to some of the changes. Where exactly? Just up over in this direction. We'll see what has changed, because we haven't been here in a while, and it's time for the look back of it as well too. And we'll take a look at the scenic view over here too. So what are these changes? Well, I'll show you. Down here, here's one change. You can see we got a trash bin right there that's on the sand of the beach right over here, seen there. This was newly installed right there where the beach in the lake is. You see, just right about there. We'll take a look just down these stairs, just right over there. We won't go too far. It's just right there. So this right here has been newly installed. The trash bin down here. This was newly put in. So yeah, so this one here again was newly put in. Do not know when they newly put it in, but this much I know. This is one of some of the new stuff is that one. Anyways, let's make our way to a different direction. I think I see another one way the heck over there. We'll just walk up here. Before we head into this direction, I see some flowers right there that just got recently grown on the wood chip pile right there. So these are new right here. So here are the flowers right there. As you can see, we're going behind over here. So you can see over here too. That's quite a lot of flowers for over here. So we got flowers over here. Let me take a picture through here. I do like that view. Then we got flowers there and flowers over there. When we're on the walk back, we'll check down over there. So this right here is definitely new and very eye-catching. As you can see, just right from over here. Very beautiful it is being at Lakeside Park, where the greens are. Where the green stretch you see just from over here. Now we'll head down to a part of the sandy beach part. There. And then we get is this newly installed bike rack. Seen just right there. So we just saw those flowers, and now we see this newly installed bike rack. So this is actually new for over here. That's just right where the pathway is from over here. And on the side here, you see the newly installed bike rack. Now we will just head down over there, and we will check out the next bin. Where exactly? Right over there. No one recently installed right there. Howdy. Right there. Down over here, you see there's a sign there that reads "No dogs" right there. On there. No dogs allowed. That's what that thing reads. And we see is 2 poles right there on the sand part of the beach right there. As you can see, just right there, right over there that I'm pointing at. So some changes so far. There's gonna be a little bit more changes as we walk along from over here. We'll head up into this direction, and we'll check up just any changes from over here as well too. Okay, so over here is new. It's kind of we'll walk along over here, and we'll take a look over here. It's new walkway from over here to over there, where we just walked over to over there. Before into here, in the center part here, you see is this little stripway. You can see there's a little island right there. We'll take this on the way down here. It's a unique little stripway, and this leads to just right over here. This just got recently put in from over here too. And we got some murals just over there that we'll check out as well too. We'll just walk over there, and we'll just see what's over there. So we got that. We'll walk in this direction, heading down to over there. I want to see what that actually is. We got some murals right over there that we'll check out. Before we get there, you can see there used to be boats right there. No boats right here, as you can make out on these wooden elevated crates of some sort. These would have boats on them. Seen this just right there. Okay, I'm gonna walk down here. You can see are some murals right there with what appears to be is a rock slight rock wall of some sort right there. With all these piles of rocks over here, nicely, you'll see is a different kind of rock wall of some kind. Where those hedge trees are over there. You see one there. And then from over there, these are slight murals, even though that they are graffiti. This one looks pretty unique right there. Let's take a look up over here. I want to check out what that looks like. We'll just from over here. It almost looks like a garden bed from over here. that nice garden bed trenchway from over there. So that this is kind of new that we haven't seen before. And this is closest to where the sand is and the lakeside from over here. Looks pretty unique seeing something like this. It almost looks like a flower bed of some kind, just right over here. Okay, so let's see what else we can find. Besides this log, that's just right over there. That's pretty much it. But so far, we'll see if there's any other things that are eye-catching, just like these, and interesting things that look almost similar to something like this seen here, right there. What we'll now is walk up over onto there, then walk into this general direction up there. So come follow me. We must have a kind of a slight beach day, but who knows? When we get into June and July, then we'll probably have more action over here. Doing this now before it gets a little bit more busier as well too. Well, now is head on to this direction, but before we do, I see some newly installed rocks. Where? Just right there, just behind me. These rocks got recently put in, just right there. Let's take a look at that before heading into this direction. So here, so these are the recent rocks. Here, we got 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we got these new trees behind it with a new mural from about here. Gigantic fish and whatever these things are. Besides, there's new plots of various leaves of some kind there, and same with over here. These one here look a little bit more bigger. There's more new murals there, and then we connect with these flowers over here, the ones we just seen from before. Right there. And a new fish right there. New fish mural right there. Now we'll walk into this direction, walking up over there. So come and follow me. We'll take a look over there as well too, and see what else is new or got recently installed here in Lakeside Park. And it's been a while since we did a look back, and seeing what all had changed since last year as well too. We won't go like too far, but we'll take a look. Just look over here. We'll take this direction through here. And besides, we got some new bench chairs installed too, just like that one. So this is newly installed and got put into over here. See him just right there. As you can see, we're walking in this general direction, heading up over here. We'll take a look down at that. We walk from over here down to like over here. We'll take a look downward from over here upon it too. That's what we looked at from before when we were just down there. We'll take this way, heading up. There might be some new stuff just way over yonder, over there somewhere. What is that? Some kind of you can see a bobber, or whatever that thing is right there that's waiting in the water. It's pretty interesting, whatever that thing is right there. It's just right there. That I'm pointing at. We'll take a look at that one lone dock right over there that I'm pointing at right there. We'll check out that too. It's like it's not too far. It's just down from over in this direction. So it'd be like on the hang of my right of me, which is coming up fairly quickly. And I see we got the community gardens coming in as well too. This is the community gardens that are just recently getting made right now from over there. We'll take a look at that. Then we'll take a look at that one lone dock. So we'll walk this way. We'll take a look through the gateway over here. We'll see the community gardens in this direction. Right through here. So there's they're actually making it right now. You can see they're starting to make the lanes and the pits for growing carrots or whatnot over inside here, I think. Don't know whereabouts, but you can see from over there, this is where it is, right here, the community gardens, right over here. You can see it's all fenced in. You can see that there's some things from the community garden right there that just got brought in right there, as you can see. I'll zoom in. It'll come into focus. If it can. It's just right there. And they're doing some digging over here too, as you can make out. Looks pretty interesting seeing the community gardens at this section. Before we were on the opposite side. That was just last year, but for this year we got to take a look at it at a different spot from over here. So yeah, we'll just go up top and we'll take a look down upon it from way up top here. I'll zoom down so you can take a good look down. That's what they're doing right now. So it's all getting in just before the summertime. Getting it nice and ready. So now that we checked that out, let's go see this lone dock. Where is that? It's coming into view just from over here. Just down where that tree is. Or that I'm just pointing at. Just from right over there. So there's a lone dock. Seen there? We can't go on it because it's all fenced up. But you could take a look at this dock, which is just right there. Let's take a look at this first. This is about the streetcar. Streetcar number 23. Fields and Nelson Rowing Club. In it, there's a readout right there where the walkway is. And you can see it says Rowing Club. Rowing Club is just right there. As you can see. I'll zoom in. Nelson Rowing Club. Right there. As you can see, as I zoom in. So this is something that we have not yet seen here at Lakeside Park, which is what you'll see just right there. So the streetcar, that will be our next coming up video. Just strip off that. And it reads all about it from over here. So yeah, the Nelson Rowing Club, which is again right there. One last zoom in. Now I'll show you the lone dock. Maybe at a different viewpoint. We could just head down to over there and look into this direction. I think that's what we can do. There's a safety notice right there. But we can maybe just walk down here a bit. I'll just hold on to this. Carefully, I'll walk down here. We can see it better from over here. So here's the lone dock right there. That just goes right to the into the lake right there. You can see some boats. Just right there. I think that there's only 2 boats right there. As you can see. Just right there. On that dock. The one lone dock. Just right there. That I'm just pointing at. Isn't that something, seeing one dock away from the other ones? Which is the one you see just right there. Why I call it the one lone dock, because it stays alone from the rest. Which makes this one a pretty unique boat-like dock, seen just right there. Isn't that interesting, having the dock that is like way over here, away from the rest of them. We'll look at it in a different direction, and heading into this direction. But before I do, I see something from over here. Look around over here. Where the rowing club thing is here, you see something over there. What is this? Let's take a quick look. What is that? You've never seen over here before. In between the rowing club and the Walt Lowry Museum. This is the Walt Lowry Museum that too is on my channel. Okay, so in between of the two, Walt Lowry Museum and the rowing club, there's something over here that we have not yet seen. Let's all take a look. So in the middle of the rowing club here, the Walt Lowry Museum, You can take a look. What appears to be is a barrel that has, believe, is water in the inside there. Yeah, there's water in the inside there. You can kind of make out. And I do not know what that actually is right there. A tripod of some kind. Rock wall formation over here. So we get that. And a rock wall formation over there. Pretty interesting. And then we get this shack-like thing in the center. Whatever that is. Looks pretty unique. You get to see flowers over here too. This is in between the rowing club and the Walt Lowry Museum. So there's flowers here too. And in the same line as over here, I see these things. Rusted like metal parts. As you can see just right there. And the same line as we just saw that, we'll take a look over here too. There's some odds and ends and parts over here too. Like in various things. On that side there. And from there. And then we get from over here. Are some other things. What these are, but it looks pretty interesting. And then we get over here too. Other interesting parts from over here too. Where this tree is here, you can see all these interesting looking things on these trees here that just recently bloomed in from over here. I do not know what kind of flowers these are, to be exact, but it looks pretty unique. And then we see this. I've never seen this before. Whatever that is, I have no clue. But you can tell that it is locked. It has a lock on it. Right there. So you can see? It's locked. That much to know that that part right there is locked. And here is the front of the Walt Lowry Museum here with lumber of some sort. Seen here. As you can make out. And then we get to like over here. Here's a strip of the other things. Of all the other stuff from over here. Over here, so you can see what we have here. Do not know what these parts are actually from. Looks pretty unique. And completely interesting as well too. So yeah, pretty interesting seeing these things over here. Various other things on the ground. Do not know what these are. These look like wheels from something. Seen here. So something that we have never seen before from over here. Isn't that something? About to hit the rock wall from over here. The barrel right there. And then we'll just walk through up over here. We'll see the lone boat dock at a different view from over here. You can see it's just right over there too, right where those trees are. We'll have to walk right through over there, and we'll take a look at it just through here too. You can see it a little bit more different. So we just took a little stroll there, and then we came from over here, and then here you are over there. Now we're looking at the lone boat dock. You can see, yes, I think that's 3 boats. Yeah, 3 boats. First I thought there were 2, there are 3 over there. As you can see, it just zoomed in so you can take a look at the other one. There are 3. As you can see, just right over there. Yeah, and that's the pointing at right there. Isn't that something to see the lone boat dock from at this side too? Now you can see a different look at it. That's all too. I see something else that came of bloom that we have not yet seen. I'll take a look at that too. Where exactly? Over here. It's like a different kind of blade of grass. Let's take a look at it. Right here. These just recently came in. A different kind of blade of grass seen here at Lakeside Park. Do not know what kind of grass this is though. It looks pretty unique. So yeah, this grass here is definitely completely interesting, and yeah, it's pretty interesting and unique compared to the other grass blades. They look like they came from the Jurassic period, almost. Not saying it is, but it definitely does look like it actually came from around that time period. Including what you'll see just right over here too. And pretty soon I'll probably do a little walk vlog. Hopefully soon. Had a great break. Got a lot of cleaning done. And it's looking pretty good so far. Spring cleaning and getting ready for certain little things as well too. I'll do a walk vlog hopefully soon here, probably today or tomorrow. The clean front, there's really not much left, only just to tidy up and other little things, and that's about pretty much it on that end. But really happy today I get out and done a look back of Lakeside Park, and the change is made as well too. And even what you'll see over here too. Don't know if you've seen this. Yeah, it's like a table like a rock. I'll back up so you can see. Are 2 chairs and a table like rock sitting right over there that we'll take a look at on the walk back. That's where this tree is right there. So we got these right there, but in the center you'll see is this rock like table seen just right there, as you can make out. And then we get this. Almost looks like a cake build. You can see these things here. Almost looks like filling or cream or something else right there. Asking to make out. Is this a rock? But it really does look like it though. Seen here. But the rock itself looks pretty amazing. Especially with those beach chairs right there. With this tree is right there. Looks very unique, especially because it actually looks upon the lake seen here. Right there.
So anyways, that's what's up.
I'll try to get in the center. And I'll try to take a picture of the tree, the two chairs, and that rock.
And I gotta send that picture.
There we go. And then we got this, whatever that is. Oh, it's a memorial like plaque of some sort seen there. Yes, a memorial like plaque. It got recently put in where they say tree is seen here. Looks pretty interesting. And then we got these. That one sits there. Got recently put in as well too. What I'm going to is walk on back, and we'll see some of the other spots on the walk back. Because it's about time that I'll probably have to be heading back anyways. But so far, we've seen that some of the changes made, some new stuff put in, some things being made already, like the community garden seen over there one last time. I'll walk backwards while zooming in. So I can take a look at the community gardens one last time. And we'll take a look and see if there's any flowers at the entranceway in of it as well too. We'll see if there is. This should be out in full bloom. We'll take a look over here too. Okay, let's take this way down so we can take a look at the view on the walk down. From here. We'll walk a bit. And see where things. Oh wait, I see something over there on this tree. It's a heart. It reads L plus D in a heart. That's like been carved in the bark of this very tree seen here. A love heart, as you can see there. So we didn't see this until now on the walk back, but it looks pretty interesting seeing something that looks just like this. So yeah, the love heart with something engraved into it, like carved into the bark. L plus D with a love heart, as you've seen in the bark of that very tree. Isn't that something? Seeing something like that as well too. And over here you see are these murals too. That look pretty interesting too. Seeing here. We'll take a look at this on the on the walk back. Right there. So now you can see these murals right there. There's others over there, so we'll avoid that spot, but we'll have to work our way down over here, and we'll see where the flowers are, if they're out already. Where exactly? Right down over there. That I'm pointing at in this section right there. We'll see what bloomed in over there as well. Hopefully there's some flowers. If not, there probably will be a bloom probably soon. So, kind of hard to keep tabs on it when I don't like live close to the park itself. But I'll do what I can, and maybe whenever I'm down here, that we'll keep in tabs with the bloomers over here too. Besides seeing these geese over there, well, we'll take a look. All geese lined up. What are they lined up for? I don't know. Probably in a lineup for the summer to come. When? The June time. As well too. Nothing much else is new except for what we found already. Let's go take a look at these garden plots up there where the flowers are. So that's where we need to be to make our way back to the parking lot. It won't take me long to just do a little quick look at that, and then that's pretty much it for this. Anyways, let's stay focused to over here. We'll have to walk this way. You see, is another readout. What's the readout? We got like, you can see here it says Nelson Lake Park and Nelson Bridge. So park from here, the beach, and Nelson Bridge. We'll take this way quickly because we gotta get going here. You can see some, look at it from the Jurassic period. We'll get a tram car in there. Well timed. No flowers in yet. Over here. There are some over here. They look like lemon lime color. Seen here, as you can see. And you can see these things over here that look prehistoric like, including that one. You got that there. That looks like it actually came from the right time of the dinosaurs. Seen here. Not many flowers inside here. We'll take a look over here. And we'll take a look at this too. But they look pretty colorful though, including that one there. Then we get this chair over here. Park bench chairs over here. Seen here. It's pretty unique seeing something like that too. So that's pretty much it for this. I'll see you back for our coming up walk vlog and the ram car pathway, as well as the one and the pathway behind the shopping mall. So please stay tuned for those ones. Those will come soon when the time comes for it as well too. You can see that statue. As I got talking, you can see that statue over there as well. So I got some work when I gotta get back, rest up, get to work, and gonna construct the 5th installment. And then once that's done, then it'll be 6, 7, 8, 9, and then boom. But they'll be happening about within probably the beginning of the 3rd week, because of having to do something for as well too. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in and for watching this video. I'll see you all back when I can for more great videos, tour videos, and magic trick videos. From yours truly, a magical adventurer, tour tricks a host, Reese. Peace, much love and blessings. Namaste. Let's end off with the nice scenery. Okay, this is it, guys. I'll see you all back soon. We'll let's get these in here. There we go. That looks much better. Great spot to bring this field to a close.